Today, the topic of discussion is cell types. So, there are three cell types: labile cells, stable cells, and permanent cells. Labile cells are the cells that are continuously dividing as part of their normal homeostatic function. Labile means they are continuously dividing, and they are most affected by chemotherapy. Examples include bone marrow, gut epithelium, skin, hair follicle, germ cells. As we know that the bone marrow is continuously dividing, our gut, our GI system, epithelium is continuously dividing, skin is continuously dividing, hair follicles, we have trillion of hair follicle germ cells. So labile cells are the cells that are continuously dividing as a part of their normal homeostatic function, and examples are bone marrow, gut epithelium, skin, hair follicles, and germ cells. Then comes the second time, which is the stable cells. Stable cells, these cells do not usually divide under the homeostatic condition but can do so after injury. So the stable cells are the cells that are not they do not divide in their usual form. They are unable to divide, but after injury they can divide. This includes hepatocytes, lymphocytes, proximal convoluted tubule cells, kidney cells, and periosteal cells. So the liver cells, our immune system cells, our kidney cells, and the bone cells, they are the ones that are stable. They are not usually dividing. Their function is not to divide under homeostatic condition, but they can divide after an injury. For example, there is a tumor, there is a trauma, injury. Whenever there is a tumor in the liver, the cell starts dividing. So usually the hepatocytes are stable cells, but after injury, after trauma, after infection, after a tumor, they can divide. So hepatocytes are stable cells, lymphocytes are stable cells, proximal convoluted tubule cells are stable cells, and periosteal bone cells are stable cells. थर्ड टाइप इज परमानेंट सेल्स. दीज आर सेल्स दैट आर अनएबल टू डिवाइड. ठीक है. बाकी जो दो टाइप्स हैं, लेबाइल सेल्स एंड स्टेबल सेल्स, दे कैन डिवाइड. द लेबाइल सेल्स आर continuously dividing. Stable cells can divide after an injury, but the permanent cells are the type of cells that are unable to divide. They do not have the cell structure, they do not have the DNA, they do not have the RNA to divide. So even after injury they do not divide. These includes neurons. We know neurons cannot divide. Then comes the cardiac cells. Cardiac cells cannot divide, RBCs cannot divide, and skeletal muscle cells cannot divide. Thank you so much.